everyone, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are in beautiful sunny Arizona. The weather is wonderful. Finally, we had a hot summer. So let's do our aura clearing, and we'll spray together. And then we call these the perfect duo because it kind of gets your aura and it gets your energy field as well. And with the cosmic thrust oil, this little bottle that we get one drop from, it realigns you, heaven and earth, protects you in the solar plexus a little more, and connects you energetically. So let's say you're having not a great day. This is a great way to bring yourself back into balance. So we bring it into our energy field, cup our hands together. And just that wonderful deep breath in realigns you, connects us together in time and space. There we go. All right. So today we have absolutely everybody here. Even Jaculin and Saint Germain and Lord Moira and Lord Mahay and Lord Katumi and Lady Portia and Lady Nada. So I guess it's a crew. All right. Well, today we're going to talk about happiness. Now, I'm a big advocate of happiness. That sounds funny. But, you know, I talk about how happiness is a choice, and it's the choice we want to make in life. Because, and I'm not going to get into all the maudlin details and all the stuff, but most of you who know me at all know that I had a difficult childhood, and I was terminally ill. I was in a lot of pain. Things were not happy, let me tell you. I was very sad and frightened as a child for all the many reasons, along with not being able to see and not understanding what the sighted world was. I couldn't understand how to communicate with you. So it was an interesting journey. I wouldn't change it for anything because it gave me so many tools that I use today. But the point is that with the help of these wonderful Ascended Masters and other groups as well, I was able to choose to be happy. It's a choice. Now, no one and nothing has the ability to control your happiness. And as I said, I know about bad things happening. And believe it or not, I used to be introverted. But that's what happiness does. It gets you out of your shell and it makes you whole. So even when crappy things happen, sometimes it stinks. Absolutely. We're not denying that at all. But we choose what to do with that. We choose, am I going to let this take me down into the doldrums? Am I going to be maudlin now? Am I going to soak myself in those negative energies? Do you know how harmful those negative energies are for you? Not for the guy you're blaming for being unhappy. Those negative energies don't bother that sort at all. It's you that it bothers. It's you that it harms. So I chose long ago that I would choose happiness, and all that matters is my happiness. And you've heard me say when I douse, and say you're dowsing for a car or something, I don't know what. You know, I'll always say, well, there's only one question. Which one will I be happy with the longest? Because I only care about being happy. Because when I am happy, I am in those positive vibes. I change my negative thoughts. And we talk about the Cracker Jacks, right? We talk about what's in here. What is my morsel? What is my treasure? Because there always is a treasure in every sucky moment. That's my quote for the day. It's true, though. It's absolutely true. And our job is to find that treasure, even when it's really, really not so great. And that happens. That's called life, right? But as we put out those positive vibes, as we've been talking about the last couple of weeks. Getting rid of our negative thoughts, putting out the positive thoughts, coming from a place of happiness, of joy. Then we don't get the really bad stuff quite as bad as it might be if you're in those negative thoughts and you have those negative thought forms around you. Because those negative thought forms really love to stir it up, right? So we counter that with our thoughts. And we counter that with saying, no, all I want is happiness. So based on this situation right now, how do I find happiness? I find happiness. Because nobody's going to give it to you. Only you find happiness. So one of the main things we want to do is bring that energy in us. Wear that shield 24/7. Be that light seed 24/7. So let's do it. We bring in that light. That golden light from the Father. And it's yummy and gooey and warm and yummy and nurtures you. Gives you all the strength, all the courage. It lets you say, hey, I can do this. This might be a really stinky moment, but I can get past this. We can do this. We can grow from here. And you bring it on down through your belly and your legs and out your feet and into the mother. And the mother goes, yeah, I gotcha. I got you. You're my guest. You're the light that I need to transition and to help humanity grow. It's done through the light seeds. And so we bring that energy around the grid and up our back with an essence of the mother in it. And we tether it, heaven and earth. And now we bring that orbit around. And we feel that strength, courage, nurturing, love, sustenance, grit, everything that we need, we get from that orbit of heaven and earth, mother and father. We get that. And we use that light so that we can be happy, so that we can shift the negative out. Wearing it is step one. Now we bring it up, and it comes out the top of our head, and it waterfalls into our root aura. Now our root aura, as you know, is all about earth, right? And all of our genetic patterns and makeups that make us earthlings. So we want to saturate those to raise that vibration within ourselves and then within that DNA coding. And then we radiate it out to the sacral chakra, where Katumi's going to have a long talk with us next time. Because this is where we're caught in those limited belief systems that can make us so unhappy. We want to shift those and bring it to choice so that we can be happy. And then we want to bring it out into our solar plexus, because this is our power center. And I'm going to show you the power of love, the power of happiness. That's what I want to radiate. And then life isn't so bad, even on stinky moments, right? And your heart, because no matter what happens, I have love in my heart. Remember, that's what matters. Was there love in your heart? Sometimes we don't get it right the first time, but that's all right. We radiate that love. And then we are that love through our expression of our throat. That's what we are. And the third eye. I have no doubt that I am a light seed doing my light work on planet Earth and doing a darn good job. And you are doing a darn good job. Because every time you work on any little tiny thing, every time you find that treasure in the moment, it's a woo! It's just like bells and whistles and tambourines celebrating that. It's wonderful. It's wonderful for you. So even the littlest thing is a great celebration. And then your crown chakra, where I wear my crown because I know that I am this divine being in training. And I'm doing very well with my training. You are doing very well in your training. This is our job. And we wear that light all the way out. I've been saying 18 inches lately because it's getting more intense. And the earth changes are definitely afoot. Those of you who've known me, you know, I've talked about earth changes since I was 10. And one of the things that we said umpteen years ago was that when the volcano in the Atlantic Ocean outside of Portugal and Spain erupts, when you have earthquake and volcano there, it is the beginning. And as we know, that has happened in the Canary Islands now. So now you have to understand that celestially saying now is not our now. Oops, that was my mic, right? Celestially now is a much longer period of time, but it is soon, even in our terms. So here we are, being the light seed, being hammered by ascension symptoms, and the earth doing all of its up and down stuff, and the sun and everything happening. And we need to adjust, we need to stay strong, and we need to be happy. So wear that light, and when you wear that light, you help others because you're the juice bar. They munch and crunch that gold light on your aura, and you just continue to do that, because when people are munching and crunching your light, you're empathing in a very positive way, and you're understanding other people's points of view, which is so valuable. Do I agree, disagree? Yes. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't even matter. So you want to wear that light out 18 inches so that you can literally be the light seed, be the juice bar for yourself and for humanity. You first, and then we share it. So let's choose happy. Let's shift those thoughts. Let's take a sucky day and make it good. Maybe you do something like, I'm having a really stinky day. I'm going to go get a latte. That's what I do. And then I treat myself and I'm like, see, that was fun. And I let go of whatever was not so great. Listen to chanting. Meditation is paramount. Wearing your light shield is paramount. We have to be in the light so that we can combat all of these things. But you're doing a great job, and I want you to keep it up. All right? All right. So I will see you next with Lord Kutumi on sacral chakra issues. And you have a good week. I love you. Oh, be sure to like me and all that stuff. Subscribe and everything. All right. Have a good week. Bye-bye.